Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day to all. Presenting our innovation, EAP Cubed, English for academic purposes via projects and process writing, in conjunction with the 29th Malta International Conference, Malta Online 2021. Here are the group members. It's me, myself, Hazlina Abdullah, Ms. Nur Shuhada Abdul Wahab, Associate Professor Dr. Haliza Harun, and Dr. Myra Aydin Muhammad Ali from University Science Islam Malaysia. Let me start by explaining a little bit about English for Academic Purposes EAP. EAP it connects to the language and related practices that students need in order to take up other studies in the English medium at the higher education level. Its main objective is to help students to learn some of the linguistic and also cultural practices. As experienced by both teachers and students, and also from McLarty 2013, EAP has quite a negative reputation of being daunting, dry, difficult, and dull. Therefore, we propose EAP Cubed as the solution. Here is the abstract, EAP Cubed, English for academic purposes via projects and process writing, which I'm going to explain further. Perhaps you can have a look at a glance. Firstly, I would like to explain further on our invention of EAP Cubed. What is actually EAP Cubed? Here's the framework for EAP Cubed. The outer layer is the overall context of teaching in the EAP context, which focuses on academic writing. EAP Cubed adopts deconstructionism and cooperative learning paradigms, and it comprised the application of project-based learning, PBL, and process writing, which are represented by the second and third layers of the diagram. And the combination of the two methods and approach in teaching EAP is hoped to bring students towards the 21st century learning. In this slide, some basics of project-based learning, PBL, and process writing are provided. As mentioned earlier, both PBL and process writing are rooted in theories of constructivism and cooperative learning. Some definitions of PBL. It is a teaching method that encourages learning by actively engaging in real-world and personally meaningful projects. It is also a model that organizes learning around projects and has become an appealing instructional method, encouraging students to become active constructors of knowledge. In addition, process writing, it guides students through the process, in which it is more realistic because students will experience the whole development of writing from beginning till the end. The model of writing is organized into 3 stages: pre-writing, writing and rewriting, and also checking. Next, these are the objectives of EAP Cubed. Firstly, it will assist instructors in teaching EAP course. It also prepares students for a social environment where teamwork is stressed. Thirdly, to promote autonomous learning, where the concept is very student-centered with the teachers as the guide. And lastly, to develop deeper understanding where real-world application in completing the projects. In terms of the practicality, EAP Cubed offers certain advantages. Firstly, it aligns with the 21st century learning, where students become active and self-directed learners. PBL enhances students' collaborative efforts because group work is very much stressed. In the process writing, This closely mirrors the actual nature of writing, where writing is a non-linear process, a cyclical, moving backwards and forward in terms of writing. And lastly, everybody has their roles, the instructors, the teachers, and the students. And with this, more meaningful learning can take place. We proceed to the novelty of EAP cubed. Firstly, it is a combination of the theories of constructivism and cooperative learning, which suit the modern way of learning. The combination of PBL and process writing also contributes to the body of knowledge. Thirdly, it increases students' engagement and responsibility where they become more self-directed learners. EAP Cubed is also research-based. We conducted a case study design with our students. EAP Cubed also presents several impacts towards the students psychologically, cognitively, and also affectively. In terms of psychological, students are working in groups, therefore they do not feel alone, and instructors act as a guide. So EAP is no longer a dry and dull course. From the aspect of cognitive, the process of meaning making throughout the whole course will ensure that the students are learning. Learning will take place meaningfully and it is more structured. From the affective angle, it is students will feel low anxiety because of the collaborative work and the process writing which they are doing it together, and this will increase students' motivation, and students will progress from day one until the end of the semester. Okay, now we are looking at PBL. There are many advantages of students when they are involved in PBL. From the poster, you may see some of them, they will learn project management, they will grow more empathetic, they become explorers, they are more engaged in the learning process. They make deep connections between ideas, they are ready for the creative and critical thinking, they become problem savers, and they learn to take creative risks. Next, I'm going to share the anatomy of EAP project based on Grant 2002. On the left-hand side, if you can see, that is the task or the project we assign to students. And on the right-hand side is Grant features of PBL projects. So most PBL projects will have all the features stated by Grant 2020. So we have introduction section there. This is the anchor, and it is also a motivational aspect. And then we will have the task, which serves to explain what should be accomplished by the students. It should be appealing, stimulating, yet doable for the students. There's also the element of cooperative, collaborative learning there. And there's also guidance and scaffolding, where it provides assistance to the students or learners. There should also be resources, which supply data to be used, such as the hyperlink text and others. There's also the process, which includes the essential stages needed to fill the task assigned. Again, there's some guidance and scaffolding, the resources, and also reflections. So the PBL or the project assigned to students must consist of those features which makes the students learn, be critical and creative, and they solve the problem while learning as well. Next, about process writing. Writing is a complex and intricate process. It is a non-linear process as described by Watt and Ahn 1991, as you can see from the diagram there. How then do we implement the process approach in the EAP cubed. So in EAP cubed, process writing is applied in completing the project task assigned to students in the EAP course. It is divided into 3 stages, as you can see from the table: pre-writing, writing and rewriting, and checking stages. Activities like the first one, open reading, brainstorming ideas, making plans and rough outlines with the descriptions. Okay, and this will go through from day 1 to the end of the semester. So the table has shown the implementation of process approach in the EAP classroom. EAP Cubed is research-based, and this is proven through 2 paper publications. The first one, it is a Scopus publication entitled A Process Approach in the Teaching of Writing, Saving 21st Century Learners from Writer's Block. This was written in 2020. There's also another paper published. The title is Let's Do Projects, published by Elixir Literature Journal. In conclusion, EAP Cubed is seen as a good way to teach and learn EAP. PBL and process writing complement each other in making the course holistic and meaningful. PBL serves to enrich and enhance the positive attitudes of students. This is through the collaborative activities, while the process writing helps students to attain new knowledge, and they will also improve their writing skills. The teaching and learning of EAP works best with the combination of these 2 method and approach, PBL and process writing. Therefore, EAP Cubed is an effective way to teach the EAP course. Once again, do not ever be scared of academic writing ever again. EAP Cubed is here to assist teachers and also students. Let us together utilize the EAP Cubed. With that, I thank you all for watching. Thanks again. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.